All right, I'm with TJ Finley here at First Lockhart National Bank, here promoting Texas State's largest NIL deal. Pretty exciting deal. Congratulations to be a part of it. What's it feel like? What's it like to get a nice compensation for your athletic abilities these days?
Yeah, it's always amazing to be recognized as one of the guys to, lead a team and being the leader of this team. I take great pride in the success we have and being able to push the team to victory and things like that. So my main focus right now is, winning, and the more we win, I think opportunities like this will follow.
When you chose to come to Texas State, were deals like this, was that part of the plan when they're recruiting you? They were like, "Hey, there's going to be more NIL opportunities for Bobcats." Was this part of the vision that they pitched to you when coming here?
Yeah, not really. My biggest concern really wasn't the NIL, part of it. I've made a decent amount of NIL money from Auburn and during that short amount of time I was there. So having being able to come here and the offense that we're running and being able to be a part of the things that they had going on and just really be the guy here was really the deciding factor of why I came here. And the NIL stuff, I knew I have a big enough name from where I've came from to where those opportunities would come. If I was doing good, if I was playing well and stuff like that. But as far as really getting me to come here, I really didn't ask for much. All I wanted was an opportunity, and they gave that to me, and I'm making the most of it.
You talked about Auburn. You've talked about your fiance before, and you're expecting twins coming up. And tell me a little bit more about your fiance. Does she play basketball at Auburn? I heard, obviously taking the year off, like
Right.
having some twins. But tell me more about her. I don't think I've asked you enough about her.
Yeah, so she's an amazing woman, man. She fights hard. She's at home right now dealing with the twins and stuff like that. They're due here in about 3 weeks, November 11th. It'll be about 3 or 4 weeks away. So yeah, I mean, she's an amazing woman. So she actually she almost won Gatorade Player of the Year her junior and senior year. I think a girl I forgot, she went to play on at Florida, won it over her. She was committed to LSU before Kim Mulkey got there, and then when Kim Mulkey got there, she took away everybody's scholarships and everybody's commitments and stuff like that. So we had to find her a new home, and what's an easier home than at Auburn with me. So we were able to get her a scholarship to Auburn. She played at Auburn for a year and a half, 2 years, and then we made the decision to have kids and get engaged and stuff like that. So she's taking a year off, but she's back at school at Southeastern now, taking online classes just to finish her degree. I think she's done with basketball now. Of course, she want to take care of the kids and kind of start working and stuff like that. So pretty amazing woman, man. I love her to death, and she's my everything.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to play basketball and raise some twins.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. I'm sure she's your rock at home
Absolutely.
for you.
For sure.
Talking about this season, you guys are at the midpoint, a winning record for this team, number one offense in the Sun Belt. It's going really well. The feelings are high amongst the fans. What's it like in the locker room around this team? It doesn't seem like you guys get too high, too low about anything. But what's the vibe like in that
Yeah,
locker room?
you just said it. We try to never get too high, never get too low. It's a long season. It doesn't feel like we're in the middle of the season. We have guys nicked and banged up and stuff like that. It kind of feels like we didn't played 7, 8 games, but realizing that we have a lot more, ahead of us, and being able to control our own destiny as far as the Sun Belt Conference goes. I think that's our goal, and our goal is to go 1-0 this week before the bye. Having a win going into the bye week, feeling pretty good. Going into having Troy in 2 weeks, I think that'll be very important for the morale of our team and just being able to get back on track, get back into the winning that we know how to do. And like I said, it starts this week.
The success that you've had, you've put a lot of eyes on you, and you've said it before. You'll never be able to fully silence the doubters. But the success that you've had in the more people that are talking about you and everything, how do you block that out? How do you keep the focus and keep maintaining the same pace that you've been doing all season?
Yeah, to be honest, and I've just picked this up, you block it out by playing well, right? You block it out by going and doing your job and having good games and stacking games on top of each other. I mean, if you want guys to be quiet and you want the dogs to be quiet, go play well. So that's what I've been trying to do. do. Just being able to lead this team to victory at times and just do my 111th, right? We break up the offense into 111th. Every guy has a job to do, and if one guy messes up on their job, it creates havoc throughout the whole system. So being able to be the general and be the the guy of the offense to get everybody in the right place and stuff like that. Just being able to go out there and really lock in on the playbook and know everybody's job each play. I think that has a lot to do with how successful we are as offense.
Looking at the success of your season, it's hard not to think about the next level for you and going pro. Is that something that's on your mind? Could that be a potential at this off season? Like you could potentially leave and go pro then, or what's your mindset looking like right now?
Yeah, I have a lot on my mind. And of course, that crosses my mind, but the ultimate thing is playing well throughout 12 games. And I think if I can consistently put together 12 games and really stack chips on top of each other and continue to play the way I'm playing, that will be an option. But my focus right now is beating ULM and playing well. And if that opportunity presents itself, then that conversation will be had this offseason.
Speaking of ULM, what are you expecting from the Warhawks? Looking at their defense, anything you've seen from them?
Yeah, they play hard. They're going to come out and play hard. They gave App State a run for their money. A couple good teams in the Sun Belt they've played. They've gave them a run for their money. They're going to play hard. I think the key for us is like we've always done, is start early, start fast. And I think, getting that first down and each drive being able to stay on the field. And I don't know the stat, but I think our punter probably has the least punts of the Sun Belt Conference. So being able to keep him off the field, staying on the field on third down, staying out of third down, staying ahead of the chains and stuff like that, I think, offensively we'll be fine.
It's a stat I'm going to have to look up, whether Seamus has the least amount in the league. I'll look it up and throw it on Twitter soon.
For sure. Yeah, he definitely might.
TJ, appreciate you letting us talk with you. Congrats on the baby coming up. And when's the due date?
November 11th.
So are you going to take some time off from the team, or?
Well, it depends on. So I don't know exactly what day November 11th falls on, but hopefully she gets induced into labor Saturday night, and I'll be able to fly home Sunday, Monday, and then come back Tuesday to be with the team and start the new week of preparation. So hopefully it falls like that. If not, I'll probably go see her for a day or two and then come back and be able to play. I'm not missing a game. That would be a big moment, but me playing it is a bigger moment, and I think she understands that, and the coaches do as well.
Is she back in Ponchatoula, I'm assuming?
Yeah, she's at home with her family right now. They're taking care of her, being there for her and stuff like that. Just in case something happens, she goes into emergency labor and stuff like that. They'll be there, until I get there. So made that decision, which is what's best for both of us right now, just in case I'm at an away game and I'm not able to get to her. So, but yeah, she's back at home.
Good. Well, TJ, appreciate you talking with us. Congrats again on the baby. Congrats on the deal with First Lockhart National Bank, and good luck to you on Saturday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.